Welcome back to my channel. Yes, hello, I'm back for now. It's just been going through a bunch of stuff, and yes, I'm in a different area as you can see. But the thing is, this video is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be gameplay. It's going to be like one of those videos where we talk about what is going to be the next anime adventures. Yes, anime adventures Roblox. Anime adventures is cool. But the thing is, people are trying to make their own tower defense, but too many people are comparing it to anime adventures. But that's the thing. Some people don't want to make AA. But what people want is AA. Listen before you get bothered by anything. So we got Anime Last Stand. It was good. It's that scratch a little bit, but it wasn't AA. There was something about it that just wasn't AA. The unit placement was buggy at first. You couldn't really place anything anywhere, and it was still buggy. So you got anime crossover. It's good. It's decent for an AA game, but it's its own thing too. But the thing is, just like Champions, this game will die. You want to know why? Do not add characters that are not in an anime to an anime tower defense game. So you got Darth Vader. Yeah, Darth Vader's in an anime, but Darth Vader and Sukuna on the same team? Think that's kind of weird. And then you got this Anime Fortress. Played a little bit of it. It's a giant lane where it's one lane. That's not fun. You don't want that. Next we got Anime Fantasy, the closest thing to AA so far. But there's going to be an even better game, so hold on. And then you got Anime All-Star Tower Defense. Oh well, Anime World Tower. Both of these pretty similar. This one doesn't have traits, which kind of sucks because traits is the main reason of why everybody wants to play AA. And there's a lot of units though in this, so I played it. I'm like level 70, nothing too bad. It's pretty fun. And then you got All-Star Tower Defense is meh. It's not AA. But the game I'm about to show you is the closest thing we have to AA, and I'll tell you why. So yeah, you can see all my things. So the game is Anime Vanguards. So we're going to watch the trailer real quick, and I'll explain why. So, the music, if it's not copywritten. So there's two things I want to say. I'm not going to play the music right now. As you can see, this is the closest thing we are getting to AA. If it shows you, if we see the area, you'll see, but they're making Neo Tokyo. There's things that are in there that are exactly from AA. Like everything starts with Planet Namek. Why? Don't start with Planet Namek. Give us something better. So we got Goku here. We got Vegeta. So the first things first though. AA always made it so that the characters didn't look like Roblox characters. As you can see here, you can see my mouse. They're too blocky. It's not Roblox. But if you go to Boo here from the AA website, he doesn't look like he's in Roblox. He has detail. There's barely any square shading to him. He's their own thing. So that's another thing with the Anime Adventures, because you got this Vegeta, which is blocky and everything. But but this right here, this is my favorite, because AA's Sand Village was kind of mediocre too. Did it even have Sand Village? It might have. I don't know. I can't remember AA. That's how long it's been. But there's a lot of things that make AA like Sand Villages, but they don't make it the Sand Village. AA did have a Sand Village. That's right. But as you can see, like, this looks good. You got Naruto here. He doesn't look blocky. He looks decent. You got Sasuke. This game is going to be the new AA. And then you got this solo leveling map, which I've never seen solo leveling. And sorry I'm talking so fast and my brain is everywhere. You got Jungwoo here from solo leveling. I don't know who the hell that is. But see, there's another thing here too. Look how low the damage numbers are. In AA, I know, comparing it to AA, those numbers weren't that low. No, I mean they were, but units also scaled high. Because you got some units here, what I'm guessing Vegeta does does it show his numbers? It does more than 51. But it's also like, we want units that do over 1,000,000. That's what we want. We don't want these puny numbers like, oh, I just hit this unit for 15. Like, he didn't even kill that unit right there. Like, what is this? He's not doing more than 80 damage? It's kind of crazy. But this is anime Vanguards. Here, I'll put some more noise in here. I don't know if it's copywritten, but oh well. So we got some cool skills here. We're just going to break it down. I'm going to show you some other thing that anime Vanguards is working on. So if you look here, let's see if I could go back to the beginning here. Right here, we got the AA, the Anime Adventures Tower, which is basically Anime Adventures. And then if you go here, let's see. You got, well, Balmy spawned an AA. You got, I don't know what the hell this is. So you got the Evo place, which is, it actually looks really good. And you got this area, which, so as you can see here, so this area, oh, Steins Gate is going to be it? That's kind of cool. But I didn't actually see that. So you got summons here. But in AA, summons was exactly where it is, except this Evo was leaderboards, and Evo units were farther to the right. And on the left side here, I believe is relics or something over here. No, raids. Raids is right here, but raids was farther back. So they're copying AA, but it's not an exact copy. Which Evo looks fine. You got Vanguards here, which is beautiful. The game, so far the game looks great. It's the closest thing to AA. The next thing I want to show you is some of the art they did here, which is, that looks like this is going to be, these are luck potions here. This is currency, more currency, and this looks like it's rerolls, which they don't look bad at all. And then we just wait on a release date, to be honest. But the closest thing is that, let's go to, we're going to look at AA stuff, because why not? So you got units. So if we go to mythical units, I know it's not going to exactly have this many units on release, but if you're going to release some of these units, like Shigaraki is one of my favorites, Sukuna was one of my favorites, you got Gas, you got so many units, but just make sure you actually update the game. That's why games die. Another thing I want to say is that I talked to King Maz, or I left a comment on King Maz, saying the biggest issue with tower defense games now is that people want AA. We loved AA and how it was moving was great. It had good units and placements. Even Roblox movement was better than half the tower defense now. Vanguards is going to obviously be better because it's the closest thing. As for Reborn, he's making his own game. Like I said before, the characters look too blocky, like too much of Roblox. There's other stuff too, like no hate either games. The games look like it, but you also don't want characters that look like it took 10 minutes in MS Paint either, because nobody's going to play an ugly game. So, plus, whichever game has more content and puts out more, like update your game, is going to obviously win. You don't want to take 2 months just to put an update. Your game's going to die in the first 3 weeks. You give people a lot of content on release, you get like 8 levels to go through, you get rerolls, you get an easy way to grind, or easy to hard way to grind, you get portals in there, you do it. That's another thing, Infinity Castle. AA had Infinity Castle, which you did X amount of 100 levels per month and you get a unit, or you go even farther and you get a shiny unit depending on how you get. I couldn't even talk right there. But that doesn't, but you also don't want things like Anime Fantasy. When Anime Fantasy first released, I'm going to put this on in the background. This is like the original soundtrack for Anime Adventures. But you also don't want, this also sounds like My Hero, and you better have My Hero characters on release Vanguards or close to it, because I want Shigaraki, I want Gas, I want poison units. Another thing, the biggest thing is relics. If the game doesn't have relics or elements to the game, then what are we going to go for? Just play the game and not go for anything? But I know, enough ranting, blah 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 blah. But Anime Vanguards is going to be it. It's going to be the next AA. Anyways, my name is Rilla Correa, and if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. And I will be back making more videos when I wanna. Gameplay videos, reaction videos, you know, all that good stuff. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. If you did hit that subscribe button. And I will put the anime at Vanguard's Discord in the comments section below, so go on, check it out. Thank you all for watching.